From a script, then without. Name: Esther Vorzda. Date of birth: May 1st, 1922. Place of birth: Olomouc. Nationality: Czech. Marital status: married. Spouse: Tomasz Vorzda. Spouse's date of birth: July 10th, 1921. Spouse's place of birth: Plzeňa. Spouse's nationality: Czech. At times, Martin lost his cool. He was a bit nervous. It was our first time. He has heard about me, but I've heard even more about him. Spouse's nationality: Czech. Spouse's nationality: as I said, Czech. Then we started again from the beginning. After the 5th repetition, there was a small variation. Name: Tomasz, please not again. Name! I can't bear it anymore. If you can't bear it with me, how will you bear it with them? We continued by asking about the children. Do you have children? No. Why not? My husband doesn't want any. Accidents can always happen. They haven't. Would you like children? They never talk to us like that, Tomasz. They'd never even talk to rats like that. They're polite to rats. Answer the question, would you? Yes. For the last time, who is your husband? You are. Martin stared at the director's notes in silence. It says here your husband is one Tomasz Vorzda. Where? Doesn't it say so in your notes? Yes. Then shouldn't you reply Tomasz Vorzda? He was looking at the director, not at me. All of a sudden, the director said, In fact, I think Ms. Zakovalova's idea is much better. He snatched the documents from our hands, drew some quick lines, scratched things out. Right, from the top. For the last time, who is your husband? You are. Is that how you respond to your interrogator? That's how I respond to you. Pause. It was too long a pause, but Martin could do nothing other than wait, because the next line was mine. So what now? You're just trying to remember. And what of it? Where are we going? Away from here. Where did we meet? Silence. A third voice in the same room. You certainly didn't meet here. Esther and Tomasz Vorzda escape. I am Esther. Martin is Tomasz. There is another man with us too, but his only function is to drive the car in which we are making our escape. We are driving between the fields in the middle of the afternoon. It's baking hot. The landscape becomes hillier, lots of spruce trees, bends in the road. Nobody has any lines. We arrive at a small village with a train station. Now for the first lines. We're supposed to continue on our way, but something has happened. Esther isn't feeling well. Tomasz is in doubt, and the driver simply wants us to make a quick decision. After this, Esther and Tomasz decide to continue by themselves. They walk along a dirt track, dragging luggage behind them. Tomasz's suitcases are extremely heavy. Esther's are light. I am Esther. Martin is Tomasz. Esther is walking behind Tomasz. The director hollers instructions at me. Look at Tomasz. I look at Tomasz, but the director shouts again, Look at Tomasz. They're filming my face so that everyone can see the way Esther looks at Tomasz. Martin is Tomasz, but all I can see is Martin. I see Martin from behind, the back of his white shirt, his dark trousers, the neck, his hair. The only thought in my head, how has his shirt remained so white? At the end of the scene, an assistant takes the suitcases back to the car. Martin has blisters on his palms. I ask the assistant what was in the heavier suitcase. It was filled with every heavy object they could find. The director doesn't want us to know what Tomasz is.